everybody, yeah. Memphis back, alright. Okay, this is gonna be a really fast video because I am running super late today because I'm an asshole. And yeah, this is actually kind of a request video from Japanglish Nerd, who follows me. She's one of my subbies. She follows me on Twitter. We have like little Twitter conversations. I love her to death. She's amazing, and she wanted me to do a video about my tattoos and how many I have and what they are and blah blah blah. So you're probably gonna be seeing me standing because a lot of them are in weird places. Some of them I can't show you because they're like on my leg or anything like that, so I'll post pictures of them, the ones that I can't show. The ones that I can show, I will show you, and then I'll talk a little bit about the piercings that I had. So, let's get this started! So, the first one I have is probably my favorite tattoo. I got it, I'm gonna say 2 years ago, something like that. I don't know, 2.5 years ago. That is my Joker and my Harley Quinn tattoo. It was an original concept that I had. I had taken 2 separate pictures of them. I really wanted it to look like the Joker was going to shoot somebody, and then instead it happened to be the bang gun, and as he fell down laughing, Harley has a real gun, and she ends up shooting them, and it was going to be them next to each other, but the tattoo artist, Killa Camilla, you can find her on Facebook, she works in Bayonne, New Jersey, where I live, and she said, well, how about having him in front of her? And it makes it look like he fell down laughing and she was behind him the whole time. So I actually really enjoyed the concept. It was a 6.5 hour long session. I did it all in one shot. She did make a lot of the colors, including the smoke that's coming out of the barrel. She did make the red. She did mix the purple. She made her own purples for a lot. There's the confetti from the bang gun. Beautiful work. She even, I don't know if I can get this on camera, but she even made Harley's eyes blue, which is very, very amazing for me because I'm a huge fan. Yeah, and like I said, 6.5 hours. I did it in one session. I had the option to do 2, but I didn't feel like it. I also have this. This is my Chemical Romance tattoo. I know you're probably gonna make fun of me for it, but it's from their second album, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, which was my favorite album at the time. It was very impactful for me. It definitely helped me get through a lot of stuff. It helped me be a little more accepting of myself and me being weird and there's something in my eye. Originally, actually, the tattoo artist messed it up, and all of this, where her hair is, I don't really know. Let me see if I can fix that. There. Her hair, all of the color right here had fallen out, and it was white for a very long time. So my tattoo artist Camilla, who did this for me when she was doing some touch-ups, she fixed it for me, and now I don't know if I can get it, but we could try it now. As you can see, it's a little more way more complete, and it looks way better. It's a D with a heart key on the bottom. That is for my friend Donna, who had passed away after she had her daughter. She had a locket tattoo on her shoulder. It was a heart, but it never had a key to it. So one of the girls, I believe her sister, had come up with the idea of us getting the D for her name and then the key, so it's like we have the key to her locket. And it means a lot to me. You know, sometimes I look at it and I kind of feel like she's still here. Yeah. This one's going to be hard to show because it is on my chest. I know you guys have seen glimpses of it. I'm going to have to explain this to you. Oh, I have a dog visitor in my room. I'm going to have to explain this a little to you because it's stupid, and I am going to get it covered, but I do have to explain it. On my chest, it says on one side, it says blood on the other side, and it has a purple heart, and it says decay on the other side. Originally, I am a huge fan of horror movies. I love blood, I love gore, I love all of that stuff. I love things of that nature. Something to represent that, and I wanted to get blood and gore on either side of my chest with nothing really in the middle. And it was the last tattoo that my tattoo shop at the time had done, and it wasn't working because there weren't enough letters on either side to make it look even. There was no way. It was just not working. So my friend at the time, Alani, had thought it would be a good idea to get blood and decay, because it's kind of like the same thing. It's similar, but not really, and it had the same kind of concept. And so I said, yeah, fuck it. And then she was like, you could put a purple heart in the middle because purple is your favorite color and it kind of makes it like look feminine. So yeah, but it's very jailhousey. It's not like, you know what I mean? As you can see, like, it's not perfectly done. It's not amazing. I was 19. I thought it was cool at the time. I thought I was brooding, and I thought that I was hardcore, and, you know, I wasn't. But eventually I would like to get it covered up with 3 owls sitting on a branch. But since I have, like, you guys, I do have my ears gauged to a 1/2 inch. Let me just get that out of the way. They're gauged to a 1/2 inch. I've had my lip pierced 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I've also had my eyebrow done. I've had my tongue pierced. I don't know if you can still see the hole. Right there. I also had my belly button pierced. That got infected because the guy did it wrong. So I don't have any scars or anything on my belly button from that. But let's go on to the last, well, 3. Unfortunately, the last 2 I'm going to have to show you pictures of, but the next one I can actually show you. This one was a lot of fun. This is my, my side piece, which is, it sounds like I'm saying my, like, side bitch, but it is cupcake, candy, ice cream, smoke, stars, weird girly kind of thing that I got going on. It actually was a concept piece that I had. It was supposed to be, like, the good and evil side of me. It was supposed to be, like, that was supposed to be my good side. And then, you know, the other side was supposed to be, like, a more morbid version of that. And the only reason I didn't do it is because I'm a bitch, and it hurt. This was, like, the only tattoo that I really got that genuinely hurt. And I didn't cry. My eyes did tear up a couple times. Like, I never had any, like, real reactions to my tattoos. Except for, like, this one, which was my cherries. That was the first one I ever got. I almost forgot about this one. But yeah, my cherries, I had a reaction to this one. It did hurt a lot because it was my first tattoo. I picked a really shitty spot, and I was heavy at the time, so, like, it was just not panning out for me. But by the time I had gotten to this one, which I believe was my 3rd or 4th, yeah, I just kind of was so used to it that I very rarely had a reaction. I mean, most of the time I just kind of had my face covered, and every once in a while my eyes would tear, but other than that, I took it like a champ. That one was 4.5 hours, the one on my side. The one on my chest was only like 1.5 hours. My cherries was maybe like 45 minutes. Didn't even take that long. 6.5 hours on my arm. On the Harley and Joker. The D and the Key was about a half an hour, maybe an hour. And the mic cam was about 2 hours. So I'm just going to quickly tell you about the last 2, and then I'll just show you pictures of them, because unfortunately I can't really show you because they're in weird spots. I feel bad because I'm like rushing through all of this, but I don't mean to, but I have to, only because I'm running late, because as of right now, it's almost 2 o'clock and I have to be in work at 2:30. But the last 2 tattoos, I do have a tattoo on my left outer thigh, which is a Frankenstein, which was a very interesting thing. My tattoo artist, she had a sketch of this tattoo, and she wanted to see if anybody wanted it, just because she wanted something to kind of try out, because she was apprenticing at the time. She'd only been tattooing for a year before she did my Harley and my Joker, which is amazing. Only a year's worth of tattooing, and this is what she can do. And it was $100 for the Frankenstein. She's like, who wants it? $100, first dibs. And everybody's just like, oh, I wish I could have it, wish I could have it. And I finally was just like, I want it. Like, I'll take it. Time and place, let's make this happen. And that was pretty much it. Like, same thing, 1 session. All of my tattoos I've done in 1 session. I never went back and never did, like, multiple sessions. I've always gotten them done in 1 session because I'm impatient and I don't want to go through the healing process and then come back and then go through that bullshit again. So I would just rather do it all at once and get it over with. And, yeah, so, and then she touched it up for free afterwards, making sure that it was perfect. But, yeah, it was $100, kind of like a spur-of-the-moment thing, and I was really excited after I was done because I love horror movies, and this is something that has definitely been able to, I feel like the Frankenstein tattoo did what this tattoo didn't, which was represent how much I love horror movies, and I think that's probably what makes it one of my favorite. And the final tattoo that I have is actually on my lower back. Yes, I have a tramp stamp. I got it when I was 18, and there is no reason why I got it. There's no special reason. It was just, I was 18, I had the money at the time, I happened to be walking, like, I was a manager at Burger King at the time, and I had just gotten paid, and I was walking from getting my paycheck, and at the time, my old tattoo parlor that I used to go to was on the way home from me getting my check. So I pretty much, like, and the check cashing place where I would cash my check was right there. So pretty much I would get my check, I started walking up, I cashed my check, I looked at the tattoo parlor, and I was like, I'm gonna go get a tattoo. And I went in, and I just picked the most random one I could, just because I wanted one, and I didn't even give a shit. And it's black tribal, and it has a red flower in the middle, which is, you know, very, very gay and very, very typical early 2000s girl tattoo, I guess you would say. Very early, typical tramp stamp. But yeah, that was actually, that, I don't even know how long that was, because I fell asleep. I fell asleep halfway through the tattoo, to the point I was in such a deep sleep that the tattoo artist like kind of nudged me, and he was like, hey, you want to go have a cigarette? And I was just like, yeah, let's go smoke a cigarette. Unfortunately, yes, this was a very rushed and not amazing video. No, I like it. I liked it. I like my weird quirkiness. I'm in like a very good place recently. I've been meditating a lot. I have been contemplating learning Tai Chi. I have been contemplating doing a lot of things. I'm trying to spiritually, mentally, emotionally repair myself, and trying to make myself a better person, and trying to get back to the kind of person I was. There's oil all over my desk. I'm sorry. I keep like verting off to that. But yeah, I'm just trying to be a more peaceful version of myself, and I'm just trying to, like, you know, mellow out and try and find some kind of inner peace, because I used to have it, and, you know, I don't want to be angry and stressed out all the time, because it's not fun and it's not me. This is more me, you know. Crazy, fun, chill, kind of not really caring about anything. So I hope you guys can do that too. Every night, half an hour before you go to sleep, just sit in the silence, concentrate on your breathing, clear your mind, just reflect. Reflect on the day, reflect on what you've done, reflect on things that can make you a better person. You know, there's nothing better than that. Trust me, I promise you, you will not regret it. I love you guys. I love you nerd fuckers. Make sure to thumb up and subscribe. I post videos every single weekday. My editor works now. Fuck yeah. I will see you on Monday, because it is Friday, and who knows, maybe there's supposed to be a carnival in my town, so maybe I'll vlog a little bit of that, of me going there, because that might be a little bit of fun. And yeah, I love you.